Hello, it's me again today with a new video update as well. I'm going to show the Crazy Maneuvers book. It just arrived yesterday. I just take a look in the front of the house and see, oh, something's laying around there. And the driver was still there from Augsburg, sitting nearby. They printed it. This is just the demo now. I'm not sure. Probably they print the real book then as well, right here in Germany, or let them produce in China. That depends on the price. I have to compare that soon if I have both offers and so on. But with that book, we have the most time because it's now done. Just some grammatic correction and fine stuff. Because I creating now the other two books, they are already started as well. I have the planning and so on, and so opens automatically. I have the box here, and yeah, and until the other books are finished, I still have time to correct this one, and we can send to the proofreaders and to the game testers. So with that book, we have enough time. But it's the most complex by elements and of rules because it's just a book full of extra rules. And if you compare and extra content for the crew and so on, and it was estimated with around 60 pages, it was now 52 or so, close that size, and it's rules over rules, more core rules as the core game, I guess. But it's mod based, so you have a different single things you can select if you start a new game. And then they are active, and the stuff from horror for deeper realism, everything. But I show you in detail right now. And yeah, let's switch the screen. Here it is. It arrived yesterday like that. I have to say, I open it and I make the check already in German because I want to make two videos again, German and English, and because it's early in the morning and I'm just was staying up, so I start with the German version. Okay, it's me again. Handy was full, so I have to have some cut in the video now. I put it together after on. So, okay, we have the first two prototype prints of Crazy Maneuvers here. And we have two different versions. I have 2 times each version. So 2 times that one and 2 times this version. Because I have to show it at the fair next week. And one I have to like to have in my booth. And I wanted some news show. And some special some separate place, so I need 2 books. I guess I will have 3 in my stand and 1 at the special show. And the difference is just the binding. Here we have some metal clips to hold it together, and here we have some glue back, like regular soft cover. And this is more like rule books in games as you know it. And I bought this by the reason I can show right now as well. I already showed it in the German version. It stays more easily open. If you open it, it just, without pushing it, it already lays like that. And if I'm pressing it slightly, I already have it fully open. With the soft cover like book, if I open that, you see it want to bend and close automatically. Of course, because you have to bend the pages if you open it. And then it closes again. Yes, you can press here a little bit to keep it open, but it's not that easy. And now, especially for the video as well, I use the other format because I cannot hold it all the time. And here it's quite simple, as you can see. It just work way easier. So I use this version, and I tend to using this method like regular rulebook binding for the final product as well. But let me know what you think. I think priority have the, not that it looks 100% like luxus and expensive, because this is looking from outside, it looks better, I would say. More like a soft cover, not like some brochure, but it's way more handy, so I tend to. Also, if I want to have it to play, to use it, I want to have this version. But let me know what you think. Okay, first page, even before the introduction page here on the left side, I created the index page, so you know what to find, because you select mods for the game, and then you can just say, okay, I have the brain eel item, I forget what it does, so you check it here, and it's really detailed, so each item is listed here. Then you can go there, okay, page 42, then you go to the page and can look what's inside. And about the content, we have some intro, we have new crew backstories, like the old dogs, they are very experienced guys. We have other crew backstories. We have a predefined crew. This is interesting. You cannot just create all crew members. You do have some method to roll a die and to select a crew member. And if you're lucky, you get exactly this crew member. If not, you get some random crew member. And we have a ton of crew members. These are all crew members, and more and more and more. And each with here some elite fighter as example, some fluff text, the parameters and equipment, and sometimes special rules as well. And yeah, we have deeper realism rules. You can assassinate enemies, you can craft stuff like using old mines to get crap, and with that material scrap, and with that material you can create new stuff. You can activate some damn that hurts. So if you're losing health points, it has some influence to you. You have can load more items as you can normally carry, and then something happen. Realistic magazines. Ramming, we tried ramming 1,000 times until we find a version that is very interesting. So you can decide how to ram enemies' ships in space combat and get some result depending on to what method of ramming speed you choose, from cautiousness, from normal up to crazy speed. Realistic obstacles, here's example. If you walk about obstacles in the game, you normally you just need oxygen and an action, and with this mod you can roll a die and get some result. What happened? Some obstacle can be everything from something harmless like no effect until something that is damaging you or whatever. Then we have horror rules like emergency teleporting. You can use some teleporting method, but if you do it, something really crazy can happen. We have a splatter movie rule. We have a mod, the wombat combat. I don't want to tell you or spoil you too much, so I just fly over. But it's very fun as well, because your crew are wombats and not humans, and that have some special influence to the game. Nightmare difficulty. This increasing, also the normal mods are deeper realism, longer play, but from the balancing it's a not easier and not harder. It's just around what it is already. But the nightmare mods make the game really harder, but you get more points. So if you select that mod, you get more points at the high score rating at the end. From heavy breathing, the favorite rule of James, my chief game tester, that means you need more oxygen and so on. From moral and panic, from race to death, welcome to hell, and the atmosphere is hell-like. Relationships is quite interesting. You can bound team crew members together, no matter if some romantic love or just some friendship, but then they can work together, can share stuff, can do different special skills, but you need to do something for them, or they get divorced again. And therefore you have relationships, means you can buy something, or you make some events like a beer party to bring them together so they stay in good mood. Space Guild. There you have special space missions, and as reward you starting with the initiation mission, and then you get some rank 1, rank 2, or one of the rank 3 missions, and as reward you get some special ship systems what you cannot buy regularly. It's just guild items, and you have to buy for the guild points which you get for as reward for the guild missions. New threats, psi powers, from whatever, from AI learning. This means you're starting with attribute points of 1, and each turn you are upgrading, you get 1 point in every attribute. So at the beginning, the AI is very stupid and a bad hero, but at the end, they're very superior. Everything from martial arts to nurse to threats, so many from up to negative and double negative. Double negative is very, very intense, like alien biology. This is very difficult to heal you because your body is just so human unlikely. Drug addict is fun. Not nice to have, but a fun rule. You can be a hoarder. You can be a this is cool. Nudist. Excuse me, sir. What is your policy on energy shields on this nudist beach? You won't wear any kind of armor, and so on. New items, new weapons, of course, as well. The contracts are interesting. You can at the beginning of each game turn, you can add a contract, multiple different contracts, and the earlier you make them and the cheaper contracts you select, the cheaper they are. And if you later game add them, they get more expense. So better order them right at the start, then you get some discount, and you then can keep it over the entire game. And there are stuff like emergency meatsack here as an example. So if some crew member is dying during combat, you get just some replacement, but he's very stupid. Also he's just some very bad pure clone from the original. Or you go to emergency clone. This is the deluxe version of that contract. Then you get a way better hero, but that's costs more, of course. From some of those, we have some different levels of contracts. Fairy Air, they support you with air. You have inflatable mechanics. If you need some mechanic, you can inflate one. We have the Instamart card bronze, silver and gold. This is some shop you can call and they deliver whatever you buy. This can be very useful. Here again, what we have, the combat forecast is cool as well. So it's by Toothful Predictions. Toothful James. This is made by my game tester, especially the name, because his name is James. And this is about he can pre-calculate the game for you. Meaning, if you are in ground combat, you have one turn in advance. So you roll a die and everything happens. And if you're dissatisfied, one per game turn, you can say, no, I want to turn back the pre-calculation. And then you can return the entire undo, like undo of one combat turn. And then you can do it again. Maybe you have more luck the next time, or you do some different kind of actions, but you can repeat it one time. 1,000 different things here. From retreat from a combat. This here, the simple retreat is the cheap version again, base price 1, and the normal retreat is base price 2. Space escape. Space tube streamer is fun here. You get somebody with your crew and you have to entertain him. You want to see some thrilling stuff. It's like a cameraman and you are in a space tube streamer now. And you can fire crew members. Crew members can die. The things that can happen get now extra points here. And if you get a lot, it's good. You get some extra bonus. If you allow, they not want to watch you again. And if you really, really upset them, you get some shitstorm. And this can even badly influence the game because nobody like you then anymore if you fail. And the white version of this page is for a copy out and print. This is the same as here, just a little bit shortened, so you can use it and cross mark each game term what Space Tube Streamers stuff you unlocked. Here's some white stripe as an example. This is the only thing misprint, I would say. What was not intended is because of this white page here, and this is looking like because the middle of the page is somewhere here and not here, but it not look bad, and it's just for the prototype, so it's no issue. In the final product we can check again. Yeah, this is the back page, and we have a ton of rules. And so after you played Space Kraken the first few times and probably solved it, so you know all the core game rules, then you can say, okay, now I want to add spice and add some special rules, because I think I want to have it more realistic, or more difficult, or I want to have the crew because of the fluff story and so on. So then it's up to you to use the Crazy Maneuvers book. And I will finish all books, and then I come up with the print, because I first finishing everything, printing everything, and then we can deliver all books, so the entire rest of Space Kraken can be shipped in. And you wonder, my fingernails looking like dirty. Why they're looking dirty? I make some. It's just for dogfighters now. Some drinking. Drinking barrels, oil cup like drinking barrels for dogfighters, which we are packing right now as well. And next week we are on the game fair. We're looking forward, and we have the barrels there, so people have something to drink. Okay, that's why I'm looking, and I'm printing and producing and packing Space Kraken, everything at the same time. So we're quite busy, and I'm looking forward to see you, many of you, next week at the fair. And yeah, see you. Bye.